Hello, everybody. This is Edward Lex. Honestly, I'm tired. As if it's some breaking news. Edward Lex is tired. Oh, shock horror. Ooh. Anyway, I am alive. I did not die, surprisingly. The reason I was absent on DTube and generally not creating videos is because these past few days have been probably my worst days in my life. Honestly, it sucks when so many problems just pile up on you almost at the same time, and man, I don't know how to deal with all this, to be honest. Like, I had to completely abandon all of my responsibilities. I felt so bad I couldn't be bothered with doing basic chores. It's so shit. You can't imagine this. And the issue is that, believe it or not, video creation process is actually a creative one, and surprisingly extremely creative if you're thinking like videos that I want to create, the type of videos I want to create. If you don't know, I'm pretty old school when it comes to visual humor and stuff. I'm ready to do the shitty editing, the one I remember from my childhood, from like 2012, because yeah, that's really what I kind of grew up with. I like it, but turns out that editing something like this it's draining, creatively speaking. So yeah, I had no interest in being creative because I just couldn't be bothered with doing anything aside from just laying in bed crying, taking care of the cat that is sick, and being scared of the world, the typical stuff. And I gotta tell you, it's not gotten better. So right now I hope I can finish this update. It's like the fifth attempt to create this, whatever. So back to the thing. You see, I am actually active right now. I'm active on Discord, more or less. I'm active on somehow DTube. Like I check it daily, a couple of times during the day actually. So if you leave a message, if you leave a comment or something, I'm going to read that. I'm also active on YouTube, and surprisingly, well, turns out that strong emotions, this horrible time I had, caused creativity. So there's going to be a long story. I'm going to make a video about that when I finish the thing, but there is a remix I worked on for, I'd assume, like 8 or 7 years or something. Yeah, cool, isn't it how time flies? And like, you think 8 or 7 years, what kind of song is it going to be? Like an entire opera? And no, unfortunately, it's just me trying and failing, restarting from scratch and trying again and failing. And let's just say I don't know if I get anything done. But still, the idea is there. Anyway, about this whole thing. I am kind of not interested in making videos right now because honestly, I go to YouTube, I get depressed. I go to DTube, I get even further depressed. I search for help in Discord and I get some fucking super depressed. So let me explain. I like being, safe and secure and free on the internet. So obviously, I'm like all about privacy, security, all that shit. So because of this, I have to tell you, it's not fun when you go to YouTube, you disable history, you say, disable all the cookies, all the everythings, and then YouTube stops working basically. It's like the site works, it shows you the videos you've already watched because it has pretty much nothing to recommend. And like I get a single video recommendation, like a single new video every like 2-3 days. And of course, like I'm happy that I have a, let's say, a bank of videos that I'm constantly rewatching, because honestly I just like those. And watching them again and again and again doesn't really get old, so it's kind of fine, but it's still miserable. Like seriously, it's super miserable. Anyway, um, it's all cool and all that you're able to, you know, you're able to find these videos like these, but I mean, come on, sometimes rewatching the same things again gets boring. So, yeah, YouTube constantly depresses me with like new updates and shit like this. And because of this, I don't really want to watch it. But at the same time, there is nowhere else to go. Like, I go to DTube there, and there I see nothing to watch. Like, yeah, people are trying to create something interesting, something fun, maybe, I don't know. It's YouTube is full of videos. It's just I am not the audience. Like, there are no videos that I like to watch, so I am not the demographic, I guess. But in reality, it's just that there are not enough people on YouTube right now. But I'm gonna talk about this later. Right now, just know that when I go to DTube, I just uh, I just get sad because yeah, I spend like 10 minutes on DTube before leaving it. If I get to find some video to watch, it's usually like 5 minutes worth of watching until I get tired. And yes, my attention span is apparently like 5 minutes or something, which is not even impressive actually. I expected more. Anyway, I go to Discord in attempt to find someone to support me, and then I see memes. Yeah, even fucking memes can be dangerous, you know? Like, you see some memes about what AI is capable of, and you realize that you have been just denying your life, and in reality, everything is shit. So, yeah, that's fun. I mean, like, think about this. We have AI voice synthesizers. We have AI picture synthesizers. We have AI video synthesizers now. Soon, like every single video is going to be individualized to your preferences. So like imagine you clicked on a video, but it's a different video for everyone, and it differs in length, in words that are spoken. If you are, for example, like I don't know, if you're into fishing, maybe there are going to be more jokes about fish or something, and you're going to be more engaged. And there will always be ads that aren't going to be skippable. It's not like they're going to be straight in the middle of the video, but it's going to be like a little box that's going to pop up in a video and then quickly go down. So you don't really have a reason to like stand from your chair and get your mouse to the click box, to close it. And it's gone by then. And it was enough to annoy you and cause you to pay attention to it. So, yeah, this is how it's going to go. So, uh, creators, yeah, just creators, doesn't matter creators of what, are not going to be needed anymore. This entertainment industry is going to die in this AI shit because AI is simply better. I mean, come on, it takes sometimes days to create some really good videos. For animators, it's even worse. And now imagine AI being able to create like 600 animations per day because it's literally doing it live. So yeah, the creation of new stuff, of entertainment especially, is probably going to be all about AI. And like, I mean, come on. Porn industry is one of the most successful industries in the fucking world because, everyone is trying to support porn. Like, people put taboos and they say 18 plus, somewhere it's 21 plus, and yeah, it's bad to watch, hide it from parents, it's all sneaky, it's all taboo, it's all forbidden. Is that enough for your interest, eh? Like, I swear, if every single country allowed the use of drugs, then drug industries would pretty much die because nobody would be interested in them. They would be just a normal life things. Like, it's how excited are you about buying bread? Yeah, it would be the same excitement to buy cocaine, and so yeah, I'm telling you, these locks, uh, these limits are created so you would have more reasons to actually buy that shit. Unfortunately, I know, but it is what it is. So, well, yeah. Apparently, AI can now generate porn too, and I'm like, oh, great. So, if you don't know, I have a long story with porn, like a very long story, long, and I'm not even sure if many people can physically understand it because the majority of people are just completely dumb right now. So yeah, the issue is I wanted to be an animator. And eventually I realized that it was pointless. It was not fun anymore. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I could create porn, but with like plot, stories, character development, and yeah, everything I like, but this time it's going to be fun. And now I realize that AI can do that too. So yeah. With that said, I look, I know that some of you will say something like, AI don't have creativities, you're safe, relax, but honestly, humans don't need creativity. The majority doesn't care if it's original or not. Let's be real here. If it's good enough, if it's good quality, if it looks good, sounds good, feels good, then who cares if it's original or not? And you may deny this, I've been denying things too, but it's just the reality. Like, as long as it's good enough, as long as it's above good enough, maybe, you're going to be fine with it, really. And because of this, I think being a creator anymore doesn't really matter. It's like you're wasting your time. Eventually, like, all the channels on YouTube are going to be replaced with AI channels because human channels are not going to be able to keep up just physically. You would have to become a giant corporation and create like 20, like 40-minute long cartoons a day if you want to, be competitive in there. I never wanted to be competitive, and this is why I don't have a big following. Well, also because despite liking art and being all about originality, well, I also couldn't create anything like actually good, actually interesting. Like, my music is not great. Let's be fair. Like, I could give you an analysis of one of my best tracks, and you will see how simple and pretty much dumb it is. It's not original, not great, not anything. So yeah, I may appreciate high culture. I'm not going to be a part of it anytime soon, apparently. And with that, I think the last topic I have is what's going on with DTube. DTube currently is not getting worse, but it's also not getting better. The codecs might have left us, but I think Fasola was very clear that yeah, DTube is not in the best of states, but it's not going to die immediately. There are still things that can be done, and I'm happy to hear that. But trust me, I've been on this platform for a while. I know that sometimes chain, like the entire like blockchain, can just go down and just stop working. And if that happens, I don't know if we can fix it. So we kind of need new developers right now, but let's just say that I'm pretty sure half of the problems can be fixed right now. It's going to take a lot of time, of course, but without developers and any active members, really, we can't do much. If you don't know, yes, I might be active, but I am the opposite of a coder because the moment I start thinking mathematically, my brain turns off. Yeah, it's as simple as that. This is why I went to humanities and started studying English, and then I realized I hated humans and didn't want anything social. Anyway, I'm going to be alive for a while at least. At least my cat is alive because I'm living for my cat right now. Poor thing is kind of sick, and I know my time is. I don't have much time to live, so I don't bother with like work or school or anything. I know that I will die in like a couple of years, so at this point let's just say that I've been so philosophical so long. I've told people how they live in their imaginary worlds, and they just called me some redditor or something. I know that people are degenerates. I have enough reasons to believe them, but I don't want them to be. The issue is that I kept going on and on about how life doesn't really matter, how we are nothing in a gigantic universe, we can't do anything, there is nothing to live for, and stuff like this. I know it's quite a negative thinking, but honestly, I'm not being negative, I'm just being real, I'm talking facts. If you think about it, you will agree with me. The issue is, however, that now that my cat got sick, I felt so damn fucking bad that no amount of philosophy could save me. So now I know that I am not great at what I'm doing here. All my philosophy means nothing if I can't even follow it. And the reason I can't follow it is because I'm just mentally not strong enough. And so I realized that, I'm just a shitty fucking animal, like plenty of other people. Like, I'm no better than all these degenerates online. So maybe, maybe all these things that I can prove that I can talk so confidently about are just my dreams and imaginations. Maybe they are things I just want to believe. I don't know, but honestly, it just makes sense, and this is what I hate the most about it. I can't fight something that I agree with. Now, the thing is that, well, let's just say that life isn't fun. And I don't know, I tried to make Starbound videos. Now I'm like, I can't be bothered to play a boring game right now, and mostly recorded because yeah, recording is also kind of a problem. So I guess this is my update for now. Thank you for listening. I guess I don't know what to do really. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay down and have a nap for like a year nap. Yeah, a year long nap would be great. And I'm going to wake up in some like 2019 and be like, oh, ho ho, COVID has not started. Wars are no more. I mean, no yet. Woohoo! Time to get depressed again because it's my teenagehood. Yeah. So, I still can't believe that we're living in 2023. I still kind of imagine myself in like 2019 because that's where my soul still is. I don't know. Maybe I just deny too many things, but whatever. Look, guys, I'm active. You can message me on Discord. Just go to official Discord of DTube, and we can have a conversation on that server. You can message me in the comments. I can talk to you a lot about all this, but I just don't know if anyone cares. And that's a problem. Nobody cares, so why should I care? And because I don't care, I can't really create anything that matters to me, because nothing matters to me. So yeah, I'm never satisfied, and because of this, nothing comes out. So yeah, bye.